Hey guys, what is up? It's Jew, the Fu Manchu, and I'm coming to you with something different today. So if you're looking at the screen wondering what is going on, then you need to listen to me talk to you. So basically what this is kind of a chart of if you should buy or you shouldn't buy the new game Evolve coming out. Personally, I think it's going to be one of the best games this year. Top 5 at least, but some people may think otherwise. You'd be wondering what's with all these different games and percentages and aspects. Well, if you don't understand what it is, just listen to me talk and I'll walk you through it. You can go ahead and skip ahead if you understand what this is, if you get what it means. So first row really means Evolve is Halo plus Titanfall plus Battlefield plus Lost Planet plus Left 4 Dead plus Borderlands plus Team Fortress 2 plus Destiny plus Far Cry minus Call of Duty. It's very important that it's minus Call of Duty. So going down the Halo column, you can see that Halo, I have Halo because Halo has a really good player importance. Like, it's better to play with more people. Like, you need to have the players, which is really found in Evolve, along with the weapons choice. See, Halo's weapon choice is very small. Like, you get the same guns, but you use them differently. So that's kind of what Evolve is like. Now, going on to the Titanfall, the map style and the verticality of these maps, it's just overly similar. When I was playing, first time I dropped into an Evolve map, I was like, this reminds me of one of the Titanfall maps, where there's like those monsters all over the place, you know, the one they just fly away every time you get close, but it's kind of like those. And the verticality of the map, the jetpacks and stuff, with the jet jump, it really like allows you to be even with the monster in Evolve. Going on to Battlefield really relies on you and your team working together to destroy the objectives. And also does Evolve. Evolve really needs all 4 players to be working together for you to be able to destroy the monster, or else the monster will completely destroy you. And large scale maps, it's just like another small point. Just the maps are huge in Battlefield, and the maps in Evolve are huge. Going on to Lost Planet. Lost Planet is very, very, very similar to Evolve. The environments are completely similar, where how there's like other things other than the main boss that's you have to deal with. And also the boss fights are very similar, where it's a lot of going in there, doing some damage, pulling back, healing, going back in type stuff. And then going on to Left 4 Dead. This, since it's made by the same people, I mean, it's guaranteed that it's going to be pretty similar. It really has forced teamwork. Like in Left 4 Dead, you really have to work together. You just can't go around alone unless you're like pro. And then also it says like no abandonment. Like a lot of games you can be like left behind and everyone's all ahead and you're back there. But Left 4 Dead you can't really do that because they keep spawning sometimes. And then you'll just completely get overrun if you're left behind. And going on to Borderlands. Borderlands is kind of like Lost Planet, where there's like other enemies there, like how like the bull hogs or something, I don't remember their name. They're kind of just all over the place while you have to like deal with the normal enemies. And then also in Borderlands you have the 4 weapon selection, where you're just completely switching to the weapons. You like assault rifle, and then like you run out of ammo, you gotta switch to your submachine gun, and then you gotta pull out a rocket launcher to destroy the tank, and just stuff like that. And then going on to Team Fortress 2. The main similarity between Team Fortress 2 and Evolve is the class systems. The class systems, they're very important in Team Fortress 2, and they really bring out what you are really talented at. While Evolve, you really need to choose a class that you're good at. Me personally, like, I'm either assault or medic, so if I do like trapper or support, our team usually loses because those are 2 vital parts, but I don't know how to play those parts. And then class cooperation. It's kind of like you gotta get the medic on the heavy, right? You know, so the heavy can just mow down everybody, and then the medics just keeps healing him. It's kind of like the support class and the assault. You gotta shield the support class so he doesn't die from the monster. And then going on to Destiny. Destiny, it has a very similar combat style, just only at the point when you reach the combat. Once you reach combat involved, it's very like fast paced, and you gotta jump around, and you're a lot of jumping and dodging and shooting. That's what it really looks like, and it's very cooperative. I didn't play that much Destiny, but I did play sometimes in the strike missions, and a lot of times those force you to be cooperative, keep going around, revive people. Well, Evolve forces you to do that kind of stuff. And then minus Call of Duty. I kind of said that Evolve is all this minus Call of Duty because Evolve removes that constant action. Like, you're always in a battle, and you know, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just there's a lot of downtime in Evolve. Some people may like it, some people dislike it. I personally like it. A lot of Call of Duty fans, like MLG Call of Duty people, they didn't really like this game, and those hardcore Battlefield fans are like, oh, this is a pretty decent game. So this is kind of one of the big turning points. Uncooperative play. See, a lot of times in Call of Duty, I find myself in a match where there's that one guy who's not even really playing the objective. He's more of just going after, like getting kills and stuff. And that's not gonna work at all in Evolve. You need to work as a team. You have to have a chat. You should play with friends. And there's no trolling, really. Like, there's nothing you can earn from trolling, and you can't even troll anyone in this game. And then using classes in different ways. For example, the sniper rifle. I bet you when Call of Duty was first created, the sniper rifle wasn't made for you to run around getting quick scopes. I'm not sure if that's true, but personally that's what I think. I haven't researched anything about it, but yeah. And then like submachine guns, people are camping with those. Like, you have to use the classes and what they're meant in Evolve. You can't be going around as a medic just killing everybody or killing the monster, because your team will die and you'll be stuck alone. You have to use your class for what it's made for. Like, the medic has to heal the team, the support guy has to shield the team, the assault guy has to deal damage while guiding the monster away since he has the highest health, and all that stuff. Now at the bottom you see percent affected. Now this is kind of weird, but this all adds up to 100 if you really want to calculate it, but it's just saying how much Evolve is each of these parts. This is just rough estimates, and I just kind of guessed around, try to get 100, add them all up. So for Halo I had 5% because it doesn't really have much of Halo in it. It's not a big Halo game. And Titanfall had 10% because the map style and the kind of the play style are very similar, but not by a lot. And Battlefield, not very similar, but it forces teamwork. Environments and boss fights, those have a huge effect. So Lost Planet is at 15% because you really want, like, it's very similar to Lost Planet. 25% similar to Left 4 Dead because most of the things from Left 4 Dead were brought into Evolve. 10% for Borderlands because it had a lot of effects. It's very similar. It's similar, but the play style is very different. And let's see, Team Fortress 2. It's very similar, but about the same similarity of Lost Planet, but not completely similar because the different class systems and lobby sizes. Destiny is 5% because it's just combat style, and combat is most of the time pretty rare in Evolve, like the fast-paced Destiny combat style. And then Far Cry has 10% because you really gotta plan. Oh, I think I skipped Far Cry. It's very similar to Far Cry because it's planning attacks. Yeah, you have to like plan your attack on the monster, or the monster has to plan his attack on the hunters, and you have to coordinate with all the other players in the match. Say like, all right, we're gonna chase after him, and you guys are gonna come around the rock, and we're gonna corner him. Or the monster has to like figure out, okay, there's a man-eating plant over there. I'm gonna have them so one guy gets eaten up, and then I'm gonna destroy everybody else. So they're gonna like lose their support class, and then I could deal the damage to the medic, and then the assault guy won't be shielded anymore, and you know. So that's about, like, it's pretty big difference, but it's not that much. Now going on to the thing you see on the bottom of the screen, this is just really if you really want to. If all these points previously, these are not your favorite points of the game, then this game I'm pretty sure won't be for you. But if you do, then these are some extra helper points if you should get the game. In Halo, do you always save the Marines? I always save the Marines. I try to save them as long as I can, and that personally put me as a medic. Titanfall, I use the jet jump a lot, and you use the jetpack a lot in Evolve. It's the only way to really get around. Battlefield, if you're always using squads, like you always have a setup squad, and you got a medic and a support, assault. I don't really know the classes that well in Battlefield, but if you always do that, this is a perfect game for you. Lost Planet, if you really like different types of enemies, and like not the main, there's more than just the main enemy type thing. You got to deal with all these small things. And then Left 4 Dead, are you the guy always reviving everyone else? Or are you the one always making sure that one guy doesn't go down? If you're that guy, then you would like Evolve. Borderlands, use a wide variety of weapons. Do you like using a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, and a shotgun and a rocket launcher? And that's perfect because each class has a wide variety of weapons. And then going on to Team Fortress 2, do you like using your class abilities to their like the fullest? Do you like go around medic healing everybody like small amounts, or do you go around with the heavy just like going straight down the line as like the scout goes around and takes the package or something? I haven't played much Team Fortress 2 lately. And like, are you the demo man, sets up traps near your thing? Are you the engineer who's like actually putting up all the guns? Or are you the engineer who runs around with a shotgun? That's the difference. If you like running around the shotgun, you won't like Evolve. But if you like actually playing out your part, then you really would like Evolve. Destiny, are you really always using your dodge abilities? You gotta learn how to like jump to the side when someone's gonna hit you. Or are you using your specials a lot, like your special abilities to help your teammates out? Far Cry. I mainly said that the mechanics in 3 and 4 are the ones you want, but I haven't played 2 or 3, so I don't know how those play. But it's very similar to 3 and 4 because you have to use the environment as your advantage. Like say there's a mountain, you want to use that to scout out the area. Same in Evolve, you want to go on top of the mountain, see where everyone is, and then see if you can spot the monster from far away, maybe tag him. And yeah, so these are just rough like guessing on how it really is. These may not reflect everybody, but these are just like small like gathering of information from people I've played with and stuff. Like a lot of people say that the big Call of Duty fans are not really into this, but the like Left 4 Dead fans are like, oh, this is a great game. So I personally am like an all-around game guy, because I like Call of Duty but not for its multiplayer, and I like Battlefield not really for its story mode. So it's just like, I personally liked it because I like trying out these new games and stuff, but not everyone may follow these same rules. These are just like rough estimates and stuff, but that's about it for this episode. So if you are excited for this game, leave a comment below, say yes or no. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and you'll see a new video coming out sometime this like probably next week, about I'm gonna do like a class evaluation, like what class would you be kind of way, and tips and tricks on each class, since I've played most of the classes and I think I'm pretty decent at the game. So I'm not like MLG level, but I'm like top 1000%, or not 1000%, top 1000 people. It's not by far, but I have experience from the beta, so you can listen to me. You cannot listen to me. I don't care. But that's about it for this episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.